The water is back in Sei'an City. And we are now going... Where are we going? That's a good question. Well, the curse still isn't lifted, unfortunately. But... Okay, I cannot... Don't die, don't die, don't die. I don't wanna... Yep, that worked. I don't want to use my... technique. So where... Right, that is the cursed area. That's the cursed zone. Where again is the palace? There we go. So we're heading to the palace again. The guy said he would get the bridge down once the water is back. And we're gonna see if that is also happening and what Mr. Walker is about to tell us why the heck he is here. Hey, sir. Hey, at last, the time is near. Bankai, the fisherman monk, shall lay claim to his 1000th sword. We met already, right? Wandering warrior monk Bankai. I've traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen, and 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand, but now that I have defeated all who would dare challenge me, the last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1000, and thus aimlessly I have wandered. That is until a legend drew me to Sei'an City. It is sad that the living sword lies in the depths of Lake Beaver. Have you heard the legend about Lake Beaver? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard, but they say a living sword swims freely about in these waters. If true, it would make a fitting addition as my 1000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command I can make it passable and another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done. You said you're gonna... This is more mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with the living sword. Therefore, I must arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There's no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? I really have to buy him a fishing rod? What the heck is it, Christmas? So he wants a fishing rod so that he lets the drawbridge down. Yeah, the drawbridge. Why does the wolf have to run errands for you? Huh? No. So let's find that toolmaker then. Toolmaker. Where would I hide if I was a toolmaker? Oh, this is terrible. The water dragon is causing so much trouble out in the sea. It's gotten to the point where I can't procure any goods to sell. There used to be tons of fish both in Ryoshima and here in the city, but the water dragon antiques have scared them all away. The price of fresh fish has gone through the roof. What is it, Pooch? Been sent to the shopping, have you? I don't have much for sale, but feel free to take a look. Okay, how much does your rod cost? Well, he wants that though, right? Maybe I could take the other one for myself. Give me that. Will come in handy at one point. Gonna get that stuff as well. I think those are very important items. Okay, mister, I bought your goddamn rod. That I will gift to you now, even though it is not Christmas and it is not your birthday. I just want the bridge down, and you please gonna take care of that. Do your goddamn job. Do what you're supposed to do. That's why you're here. That's what you get paid for. Goddamn sword in the pond. This is no more fishing trip for me. I must therefore arm myself. That fishing rod over there. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white. I have it. I have it. There's no chance of victory without that rod. Alas. Oh, what am I to do? That's blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. Now be a good doggy and give it to me. Hand it over. Just hand it over, Amaterasu. Oh, happy day, I have never fished before. But it should... You have never fished before? Oh, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now to catch that 100th sword, I guess I have to help him fishing. Because he has never fished before. I shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive living sword. I have been holding my rod over this water for some time now. It's been 3 seconds. However, the living sword has yet to bite. But you know what? They say patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. Yeah, listen, we have to take care of it. I get it, yeah. Poor Daddy is never gonna let us across at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Show him how you do it. Fish that living sword out of this lake. Sure. I wonder if there is really such a thing as a living sword anyway. We're gonna help him. What else are we supposed to do? Alright, you and you. He go on. There we go. Give me that. Beautiful. You caught a goby. Who are we getting next? You are. Ah. Another killifish. It's the third one now. Oh, that looks like a sword. Absolutely, that is a sword. You can see that. It's the shape of a sword. Come on, let's get him out. Almost. There we go. A cutlass fish, the living sword. You really want to use a fish as a sword? The gods be praised, at last. At last I have fulfilled my dream. Alright, buddy. Enjoy your sticky fish for a sword. So that is the living sword. That is what I have been pursuing all this time. Ah, don't take it so hard. I mean, there was one big cutlass fish, and a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Spare me such solace. But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. Thank you. It's very, very kind. And now we're gonna talk to Mr. Waka over there. Ooh, that looks evil. Whoa, stop, Emmy. I thought this mist was coming from the lake or mountains, so what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball. Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, Marjorie? Ah, not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget about what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Huh? Excuse-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Bah, some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is, it's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffices to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a second, don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. This path concerns you too, mon chéri. Huh? So, Marco, what are you up to? The city is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. Ha, we got you all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to the heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of the city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Why are you talking about it like it's someone else's problem? You're behind it all, admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it, yeah? Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip, this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Let me put this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understand, mon chéri? I wonder how much longer it will be before it's my turn. This horrible choking mist is driving me crazy. I'm lucky if I can get any work done at all lately. I have to come and see Rao at least once a day to stay sane. Am I allowed to enter? Yeah. Well, everyone is waiting. I'm just... Well, who'd have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. Okay. I'm the regent of Sei'an City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. Yeah. That is... Priestess Rao. So, what is troubling you then? Holy cow, this sister's stacked. She is. Excuse me. Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. The name is Isun, by the way. It only looks like I'm staring at your melons. Dialogues, though, this game. Ah! Sometimes I really wonder if they would be able to do that today. It's... ooh. I wonder if the game would get cancelled. Melons? Ah, never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here? Where there's a funky mist covering the city? And there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore, so what's up with the queen holding herself up in her palace? The people of her city are dropping like flies, you know? How can she be so lazy at a time like this? So you sense the evil forces over Ryoshima too, then? I heard that the dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him. Again, the ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea and ill mist covers Sei'an, and in these last few days the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shadow did scare you off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if whatever it was took root here in Ryoshima coast. What are you muttering about, Isun? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susano. Huh? Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow. But Amy here did most of the work, I tell you. And if you don't believe me, Amy's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now. What am I showing her? Am I turning off the lights? What was that? You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste full of what the celestial brush can do. Celestial brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. Yeah, got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Amy can't do. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Never mind, forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips. The situation is completely hopeless. Why did you lose your prayer slips? Come on, tell us what you want. It doesn't matter, just forget about it. I have many favors I want to ask, now that I have seen your powers, but without my prayer slips there's nothing anyone can do. Where are your prayer slips? Well, it's probably not in the chest behind you. Let's take a look over here. Okay. So this is now... the area where the more wealthy are living. We're Queen Himiku's bodyguard. She's in her palace at the moment praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her. And I take orders seriously, so that means you too, Mud. Fine. Where would I find a prayer slip? She could at least give me a hint where it might be. Can I, by the way, take care of that already? No. I wonder what's wrong with the Emperor. His illness must be the cause of the strange behavior. Oh, what a sweet little doggy. Maybe you could lend an ear to that poor husband of mine. He's been so troubled lately, he'd talk to anyone. I've served under the former Emperor of Sei'an City and been at his side for more years than I care to remember, but then he suddenly took to his bed with a terrible illness. He's been like a completely different person ever since. He was always such a modest and benevolent ruler in the past, but now he surrounds himself with guards and turns the needy away. There's even a rumor that he imprisoned the girl for no reason. It's the illness that's doing this, beyond a shadow of doubt. So, we have that girl Rao. That is probably the key to getting rid of that mist here, but she's like, no, I need my prayer slip. I'm like, I have no idea where that is. Where do I find it? Give me a hint. Where did you see it last time? Psst. Psst, psst, psst. Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty? Well, it's just I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable Emperor? True, he's had to take to his bed because of the strange illness, but I'm full of hope that he would soon make a speedy recovery. And I'm too, of course. But there's something about this strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room, and then before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that, but it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You meant that girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up. But I can quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it. Oh, I think we found the slips. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they do us much good. Also, that looks suspicious. Don't think I can blow that up though. No. At least not yet. Yeah, I think I found the prayers slips for our stacked girl with the melons. Rao. So I'm going to return those to her now in hopes that she is going to finally do something about it. Whoa, look at that. What have you, my prayer slips? You found them in this huge city? Thank you, they are indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me, thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Your name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us? Huh? You're saying we're the answer to your prayers? I'm saying you are our only hope. As you have seen, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil, all because of the evil rising from the darkness, because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes, next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They are starting to spread over Ryushima coast, and with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city, but this foe is too strong for me, so I have no choice but to ask this favor, lend me your powers. So that means we would end up helping Himiko after all. I don't know, sounds kinda fishy to me. There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away, but she cares for her subjects. She's praying for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city, not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me find. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask? What the heck, let's hear what this stacked babe has to say. Stacked? Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast, near the Ryushima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. But the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The foxrods that the queen had finally managed to locate, a matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe, would have been Sei'an City's Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the foxrods, now we could drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the foxrods? You want us to do what? You want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we're gonna help this beauty babe or what? I guess that's what we have to do, yeah? Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken, huh? What was that, Emmy? Thank you, Amaterasu, you are a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallows where the ship ran aground, called the Lunar Lagoon, the tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna head. Boy, Emmy, you seemed really eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either. But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows, that busty babe might be Himiko's puppet. And if they're up to no good, then we should get our hands on those foxrods before they do. Oh, damn it, Isun. I mean, he's funny in some way. But I really, really wonder if that dialogue wouldn't get cancelled today. I like it. It's funny. Alright, so I believe we're just gonna head to the coast then and cast the moon into the sky. At least that's what I could imagine is our answer here. What do we have to do? So let's get out of here again. And open up the path to the water dragon. So the question is... Well, first of all, we need to get close to the sunken ship, I guess. That is over there. The entrance to it is over there, but we're not able to reach that now. I suppose that is the lookout she meant. So we're gonna give that a go now. Yep, looks suspicious. Oh, I like the looks of that here. Let's get that praise in. 10? 10. Nice. What, Emmy? You wanna climb up this tower? I bet there'd be a fine view from up there, but you'd probably just bang your head on the ceiling if you tried. That wall jump of yours? Well, maybe you could do it if you just tried hard enough. What do you think? Gonna try your hardest? Well, I learned it already, so... Usually you now need to get to the dojo and learn the double jump technique. But we got that already. Wow, what a nice view! Too bad it's spoiled by that sunken ship. Sorry looking thing, ain't it? Hey, look. What's that strange pattern on the bottom of the sea? Looks like a huge crescent moon or something. It's shaped too perfectly to be a coral reef. Hey, what was it that Busty Babe said? Something about the moon turret. Wonder if she meant this thing. Now, what was it she said? Moon time? I think that's it. Sweet. And so, the path to our next dungeon opens up. Holy smokes, that's not something you see every day. I wonder if it's safe to walk on that lagoon. I guess we're gonna give it a go, Ism. Yep, looks quite safe to me. Anything around here? Nope, I don't think so. Oh, there is something around here. Praise is always good. That is not the right spot. That is the right... Ooh. Anything else? Yes, there is something. Glass beads. I'd rather have one of those other beads. But okay. And we have a third one over here. Let's dig that out. Bump our head into it. Sweet. Godly charm. There we go. Well, well, well. I would say it is time to head into the cave. Well, not into the cave, into the ship. And face our next dungeon and the water dragon.